Hello, my name is Elaine Lasario.
And my name is Rebecca Gray. We are with the National Multiple Sclerosis Society.
We're here to bring awareness about the chronic and sometimes debilitating disease called multiple sclerosis.
Multiple sclerosis is an unpredictable, often disabling disease of the central nervous system that disrupts the flow of information within the brain and between the brain and the body. Symptoms vary from person to person and range from numbness or tingling to walking difficulties, fatigue, dizziness, pain, depression, blindness, and possible paralysis.
Much like a faulty power cord, MS affects messages traveling from the top of your head down the spine in our central nervous system.
Multiple sclerosis is most often diagnosed between the ages of 20 and 40. However, there are pediatric cases. MS is thought to affect more than 2.3 million people worldwide. While the disease is not contagious or directly inherited, epidemiologists have identified factors in the distribution of MS around the world that may eventually help determine what causes the disease. These factors include gender, genetics, age, geography, and ethnic background.
This data has shown more women than men are diagnosed. Anecdotally, we see that when men are diagnosed, they sometimes have more progressed forms of the disease.
Early symptoms can be tingling in the fingers or balance issues. A very common early symptom is reported by when individuals may have an eye disturbance, often described as like having one part of the vision just blacked out, like erasing part of your computer screen and making it black. Sometimes double vision. For people who experience vision disturbances, it gets quickly to the doctor and very quickly diagnosed, and hence the right test can be ordered and a diagnosis can be made.
A neurologist, someone that specializes in the diagnosis, treatment of all categories and conditions that involve the central and peripheral nervous system, is usually best suited to make the diagnosis of MS. However, it is important to ask your neurologist if they specialize in MS.
One of the most frequent calls to the National MS Society involves giving referrals to medical professionals that specialize in treating multiple sclerosis. We partner with thousands of healthcare professionals, from neurologists and nurses to occupational therapists and others, to ensure people with MS have meaningful, comprehensive care.
Yes, at the National MS Society, we are a source of information for individuals living with MS, their families, and healthcare providers. We have MS navigators that specialize in providing the latest information and resources, and are supportive partners in finding solutions to the challenges MS can cause, so people can live their best life with the disease.
People with MS have really benefited from our accelerated research funding and efforts. Diagnosing and treatment options have changed dramatically in just 10 years.
Yes, absolutely. Diagnosing and treating MS has changed in just over the past 10 years. Even though there is no single test that can diagnose MS, through the work of an international panel of physician experts in the field of MS, we have seen changes in the diagnostic criteria, along with advances in MRI imaging that have led to earlier diagnosis, and the start of therapy sooner rather than later, which is having profound impact on outcomes.
And the medications are so different now than even 10 years ago. There was a time when individuals only had a few to choose from, and they all involved having to inject the medications themselves. Now there are oral forms and long-lasting infusion therapy options.
We're a global leader in MS research, recognized as the catalyst for all major advancements in MS. One of the biggest recent advancements is the FDA approval of the first therapy to treat progressive MS, which we've never had before. Even though multiple sclerosis still has no cure, in addition to treatment options, researchers have been hard at work proving that lifestyle interventions can play a huge role in a person's overall health.
For years, I've had people ask what they can do, and frankly, we really didn't have good answers. But researchers are making progress. Even now, healthcare providers, in partnership with the National MS Society, are able to offer their patients a wellness discussion guide. This program talks about lifestyle changes and complementary therapies. It has a module about diet, exercise, and mood. It is unbelievably helpful, and a wonderful first step for those who want to take control of their overall health and, in combination with their MS medications, increase their chances of positive outcomes.
That's right. The National MS Society, we work towards empowering people and getting them to engage in achieving positive outcomes.
So regardless on when someone engages with MS, whether it is that first day when they are diagnosed, or perhaps you learn of a colleague that has a case of MS, there is a place for you to get the information you need to make informed decisions and to connect with others impacted by MS.
We're just one call away at 1-800-FIGHT-MS, or you can go onto our website at thenationalmssociety.org. Our website provides the most comprehensive MS information in the world. By letting your fingers do the searching, you can find out about support groups, educational programs and webinars, and a huge array of resources from symptom management and treatment options to even when and how to ask for workplace accommodations.
A new feature on our website is a navigator chat box, so you can get connected on demand by just making a few clicks.
We have also plenty of exciting opportunities to get connected, from fundraising events to influencing policy through our advocacy efforts or volunteering. Everyone can make a difference.
Through these efforts, people affected by MS can live their best lives as we stop MS in its tracks, restore what has been lost, and end MS forever.
That's right. Know that you're not alone. Our vision is a world free of MS, and we need everyone to join our movement to achieve this. We offer more solutions for people with MS and provide access to more life-changing services than ever before. So don't wait any longer. Please reach out to us and join the movement. Thank you.
Thank you.